Hey YouTubers and model community, just want to bring you the final update to the Pontiac Trans Am. But first I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Today's your day, enjoy it. This is what I do personally on any day, like my birthday, Father's Day, and Christmas. I normally treat myself. I'll buy myself something. Be it a model, be it a piece of electronic equipment, whatever the case may be. But I normally buy myself something. This Father's Day I didn't have to. My wife bought me for Father's Day, a television I've been wanting for quite some time. She surprised me when we went into Sam's Club. So I'm very grateful for that. But anyway, let's go on to the model. And here it is. I have not bolted the hood on yet. This kit, they give you a couple of screws and it hinges everything. I just haven't done the hood yet because I want you guys to get a detailed look at the work that all the detail that I put into the engine. But yeah, here it is. Hope you guys are seeing this very well. I don't have it zoomed in, but there you have it. One particular problem I had with the paint on this model, and I'll tell you about it in a few minutes. Just let me do a walk around here. And show you the model. I guess you can see it prevalent there, but actually in no light, let me turn this off. In no light I don't think you can see it that well. Maybe you can still. Yeah, I can still see it. Well, what had happened was it's really not noticeable. When I put it on display, it shows it'll be on this display here. But the paint, I had to use 2 cans, and I don't know why I had to use 2 cans. I'm trying to figure that out. But anyway, this was the original. When I painted the body, of course, I had to paint the doors and the trunk separately because this all opens up. And I ran out of paint once I painted the body, and the body's not big enough to take a whole can of paint, but then again, maybe it was. I think what had happened was I used, instead of using the gray primer, I used a white primer, and and I needed more on the body to get the depth of the color that I was looking for. And so I ran out of paint, and then I went back to the store, the automotive store, and bought the exact same paint, number, code, the whole 9 yards. Where I made my mistake, normally I would test it on a white plastic spoon, and I didn't do it this time because I'm assuming it's the right color, it's the right number, everything's the same. But apparently it's a different batch, meaning, they must have made a different batch and it wasn't exactly the same match. Even though the can said it was, numbers all matched up to both cans. The first can I used on the body. So I painted the hood and the body with the 1 can, and then painted the doors, the trunk lid, and the mirrors and the side scoops, the air scoops, with the other can. So as you can see, it's a little lighter in shade. I don't know how well you can see that. So I was a little, not to say little disappointed, I was very disappointed. But anyway, I went on. I pressed on with the project. I didn't know it was a different color until after the fact. After I shot the color, and after I brought it in, and then I clear coated it a few hours later. Actually, I left the parts outside. It was nice and sunny that day. I left everything out on the back of my porch and let it dry out there. I went out there, you know, did my normal routine, wiped it down with alcohol and all that other, and I scuffed it up, did what I had to do, and then shot my clear. And I really didn't notice until I brought it in that evening. Actually, the next morning when I looked, I put it, you know, I just brought it in, put them down, and then looked at it in the morning. That's when I noticed the difference. At that point, I said, the heck with it. I wasn't going to sand it and redo it. There was no point in doing it, because what am I going to do? Go get another can? Different batch again? So I just left it alone. Discussed it a little, but it you know, it is what it is. But anyway, it turned out great. I'm very pleased as far as the build of it. Let me put a little light down here so we can look inside. Let me zoom in on you. There's the interior. Everything's flocked. The seat belts are done, as you can see. Let me pull back out a little. Let me open up the trunk. As you can see, the trunk's all done, flocked. That turned out very well. And yeah, I did the top of it. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's the top of it. Back end, how well you can see that. Put a little light down there. Yeah, there you go. The right side of the model. The interior. Here, let me bring that around. Shine a little light on there. Let me zoom in on there. So there you have it. Wheels all done, and the stance is dead on. Love the stance of this model. Came out perfect. Yeah, that menacing front end. Let me zoom out. The other thing, looking at other pictures, which maybe I should have took some more time and research, was I think the bird should have came down a little on the hood. But again, it's on. Looks great. I'm happy with it. Just these little things that you find out afterwards. Now, again, I don't have the hood bolted on there, and there's a reason for it, because I wanted you guys to get a full shot of the engine and the tremendous detail that I put in this engine, because it was a lot of work. These lines here that they're aluminum. That's Ted Modeling. Is that Ted Modeling? I think it's Ted Modeling. Has an assortment pack of aluminum lines that you can use for brake lines, fuel lines, and various things. So I used them on the AC lines, and everything's connected for the AC. Put the decals there for emissions and things like that. Tells you timing and all this other stuff, marks and all that. As you can see, there's the master cylinder that's fully plumbed. That's the inside. I'm right overhead of the engine bay. So there you have it, YouTubers. Hope everybody enjoyed it. It's a great build. I enjoyed it very much. The only thing was the different color tone between the two cans. So I'm happy with it. I'm going to tilt it back up. For those that haven't seen my last video, on my last video, there is a shot of the underside of the model. So there you have it. So YouTubers and model community, I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Again, it was a great build. Model was expensive, but I think it was well worth it. It has its pros and cons, but overall it turned out fabulous. So what I'll do now is sometime this week I'll bolt the hood to it and see how it looks with the hood on. I think I'm gonna have to make some hood props to hold it open. And that should be it. Now I just gotta buy another case. I think I'll go to IKEA with my wife tomorrow because she's been wanting to go for quite some time and I've been putting it off. So I'll probably take her to IKEA tomorrow. And of course it's probably because I have to go get something. But anyway, I hope everybody again has a great Father's Day today. Those that are fathers and those that are watching, I want to thank all my subscribers and my new subscribers for subscribing to my channel. I'm hoping that this is that what I put out there is informative to you, and that you guys can glean off of what I'm doing and pick up stuff off of what I'm doing. And I hope that it helps you. Please leave your comments if you have any. And to all my well-wishers, thanks for stopping by and visiting my channel. Again, this is Mario, and I'm out of here. Take care.